Hello and welcome to NewsView. I'm Michael Badger, and let's get started with the news. Shopping, according to MarketWatch from the Wall Street Journal, has gone geek for the holidays with Wolfram Alpha's latest creation, which is a new functionality, I guess, on their website, providing consumers with a unique approach to shopping for consumer electronics. This leverages data from Best Buy's public APIs, and Wolfram Alpha users will now be able to browse through more than 35,000 appliances and consumer electronics products. Excuse me. I just had some chili, folks. So, they say their decision to utilize Best Buy's data to empower the consumer with making purchasing decisions builds on their ongoing efforts to make the world's knowledge computable, says Luke Bartheit, Executive Director of Wolfram Alpha. And they say combining Wolfram Alpha's technology with the most sought-after consumer electronics products is a natural fit and is only their first step in offering more extensive shopping computations. They'll continue to expand their product coverage with Best Buy and beyond. Now, how you use this website's feature for electronic shopping is, first you type in the name of a product category, such as dishwashers or tablet computers, for example, and Wolfram Alpha will generate a comprehensive custom analysis. The typical dimensions and other physical characteristics of other products in this class are unknown, and will be shown. How common is a given product feature? Wolfram Alpha will help answer those questions. So go to wolframalpha.com/media to try this out. Wolfram Alpha LLC is a Wolfram research company. Wolfram Alpha's long-term goal is to make the systematic knowledge immediately computable and accessible to everyone. Wolfram Alpha is based in Champaign, Illinois, or at least one of their headquarters, maybe their major headquarters is. Not sure. In other news, professionals were honored for supporting Illinois National Guard soldiers, according to the Illinois National Guard. In Springfield, Illinois, distinguished guests and prominent local leaders assembled at the governor's mansion in Springfield on December 13th, which is the 375th birthday of the National Guard, to honor employees and their commitment to supporting the Guard and its missions. The Seven Seals Award represents the 7 military reserve components, which are Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, and Coast Guard reserves, along with the Army and Air National Guard. The 4 who were honored with the Seven Seals Award for their efforts were Karen Hewitt, Outreach Coordinator at the Center for Global Studies at the University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana, Dr. Pinky Wassenberg, Dean of the College of Public Affairs and Administration at the University of Illinois Springfield, Todd Renfro, Retired General Manager, City Water, Light and Power of Springfield, and Also, Dan Jackson, Sangamon County Division Manager of Allied Waste Management. Each of the 7 SEALs Award recipients went above and beyond their occupational responsibilities to make the preparation training beneficial for all involved. Although the Illinois Army National Guard representatives collected priceless experience and insights, the 4 honored were also found as the collaborative process. No, they also found the collaborative process to be valuable. And in world news, Vladimir Putin, Russia's leader, has lashed out at America for killing Gaddafi and backing the protests in the Middle East. According to the Telegraph at telegraph.co.uk, it says here, quote, in a ferocious verbal tirade broadcast on state TV that lasted more than 4.5 hours, the Russian Prime Minister made it clear he was determined to return to the Russian presidency next year, scornfully dismissing recent demonstrations against him. And he said, quote, I know that students were paid some money. Well, that's good if they could earn something, unquote, he said, referring to the biggest protest of its kind since 1991, which was the year the Soviet Union fell. He said this on Saturday. Facing down the biggest challenge of his almost 12 years in power, the Russian strongman insisted that the disputed parliamentary election which triggered the protest was not flawed, rejecting calls for a rerun outright. And you can see more of that at the the Telegraph website. And a little closer to home, the Daily Illini says that, they say here, quote, external reviewers released a series of recommendations this semester to help the University of Illinois improve its admissions and financial procedures. But faculty leaders at the Urbana campus recently have expressed some concerns, calling for more campus input. They go on to say the enrollment management report, it called for a number of changes, most notably setting enrollment goals, redesigning freshman scholarships to increase competition, promoting the campuses through a University of Illinois message, and applying for members into the Common Application. University President Michael Hogan said earlier in this semester that the Board of Trustees feels, and he agrees, that the university is losing talented students to other institutions. In addition, he said the diversity numbers, while they compare favorably to other Big Ten universities, are not what they believe they could be. And you can read more of that at the dailyillini.com. The story headline is, Admissions Review Considers Illinois Brand Common Application, and this story is by Darshan Patel. Or Darshan Patel, I'm not sure. And in other news from MarketWatch this time again, AT&T in Champaign, Illinois, is providing a new option to holiday shoppers. AT&T announced the opening of a high-tech retail store in Champaign. The store offers a unique way for customers to interact and shop for a wide array of communications and entertainment services, including hands-on demonstrations in a hands-on demonstration area to engage customers and provide a try-before-you-buy service experience. The new store is located where more customers and businesses in Champaign-Urbana will be able to see the latest wireless devices and technology that are changing the way the world communicates, said State Representative Naomi Jacobson. And you can see more about that at MarketWatch. And we'll come back after this break. Thank you for watching NewsView. Stay tuned for more NewsView. And we're back with NewsView. I'm Michael Badger. And if you have any comments, questions, or whatever, you can send them to newsview@email.com. I try to write back at least the first time somebody emails me. And thanks for watching. And our next story is from the Christian Science Monitor, saying that Iran actually hijacked the U.S. drone that was thought to have, by the U.S. have a malfunction. But an Iranian engineer has come forth to say that Iran hijacked the drone, and by hacking into its computer, I guess, and they say Iran guided the CIA's lost stealth drone to an intact landing inside hostile territory by exploding a navigational weakness long known to the U.S. military, according to an Iranian engineer now working on the captured drone systems inside Iran. Iranian electronic warfare specialists were able to cut off communication links to the American Batwing RQ-170 Sentinel, says the engineer, who works for one of many Iranian military and civilian teams currently trying to unravel the drone's stealth and intelligence secrets, and who could not be named for his safety. And in other news, according to police and CBS Tampa.cbslocal.com, cops say a homeless man used a stolen credit card to pay for a pedicure. This in Derby, Florida. Volusia County authorities say a homeless man used a stolen credit card to get himself a pedicure. Jonah Lee Troutman, age 27, was arrested last Saturday on charges of illegal use of a credit card and petty theft. According to the police report obtained by CBS Tampa, Troutman went to Nancy's Nails after he found a credit card lying on the ground. When he tried to pay for the pedicure he just received, the credit card was declined on the transaction. When police arrived at the scene, Troutman informed them that he found the card lying near the road and that finding it was a blessing from God, the report stated. Troutman is currently being held at a Wasilla County Corrections office. And one more story, then we'll go to a break in the weather. According to polls and the Washington Post at washingtonpost.com, married couples are at a record low number in the country right now. According to Carl Morello, the proportion of adults who are married has plunged to record lows as more people decide to live together now and wed later, reflecting decades of evolving attitudes about the role of marriage in society. Just 51% of all adults who are 18 and older are married, placing them on the brink of becoming a minority, according to a Pew Research Center analysis of census statistics to be released Wednesday. This represents a steep drop from 57% who were married in 2000. They say Maryland's a little below the national average at 50%, while Virginia's higher at 54%, and both are declining. But in District of Columbia, I guess? No, in the district that experienced an influx of young adults over the past decade, only 1 in 4 adults is married, while more than half have never wed. So, they do mean the District of Columbia. And that, of course, because it's the Washington Post, which is based in Washington, D.C. Like I said earlier, if you have any tips, comments, questions, complaints, you can email them to me at newsview@email.com. Thanks for watching NewsView. Stay tuned for the weather and all the rest right here on NewsView. Thanks for watching. You can tune in again to NewsView. You can tune in Monday nights at 10:30 when there's not a city council meeting running long. And we're also on again at 1 a.m. Monday nights into Tuesday mornings. And also, Red Boots for Christmas, the Christmas special, will be on Thursday night at 9 p.m. next week. And Friday night, the 24th, Christmas Eve at, I'm not sure, but The City That Forgot About Christmas. These are cartoons, Christmas cartoons. City That Forgot About Christmas will be Monday, the 19th of December at 10:30 p.m. And Tuesday night, I guess, at 1 a.m.? Christmas might be on Saturday, not sure. But stay tuned for weather, like I said, and the rest of NewsView. Thank you for watching, and have a great Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday, especially Christmas, but all the other ones too. Have a great holiday season. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for weather and more.
Be sure to join Hans, Aldo the Crow, the mayor, his daughter Adelaide, Gretchen and Elsa, and the people of the town of Friedensdorf as they learn the true meaning of Christmas.
And welcome to your NewsView weather forecast for the weekend. Starting tonight with Friday night, low 25 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Saturday night, a low of 28 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. And for your Sunday, a 42-degree Fahrenheit high and sunny skies on Sunday and Sunday night. Partly cloudy skies with a low of 31 degrees Fahrenheit. This has been your NewsView weather forecast.
My name is Amanda. I'm 21 years old. I have lots of friends that use tanning beds that lay out in the sun all the time, and I tell them about Jamie. Jamie was in her early 20s when she was diagnosed with melanoma, and she died right before she turned 30. People think tanning is safe. I don't think it's safe. You could die just like Jamie did.
This message is brought to you by the American Academy of Dermatology.